Yes, yes. Coffee and Kush TV. Coffee and Kush, we on here. Blessings. People in my section. Done with all this bullshit direction. What's happening? Coffee and Kush TV. Press 1 if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Woo wee. Press 1. Hey, Tammy, thank you. Thank you for stepping in the classroom. Just had to clarify some stuff before I went live. What's happening? Who out here? A lot of good people out here. A lot of weird people out here. A lot of cool ass people though. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out to the Patreon family. Shout out to the people who really truly support the road. Tomahawk Wolf. Wakanda. What's up, my brother? What's happening? You already know they can't keep me, down. I stay shining, I got a bald head. You feel me? No hair like a Navajo. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Lord have mercy. What's good? What's good? We back fighting this intergalactic, interstellar being war. We always fight this spiritual war. But these, black metaphysicists, niggas who ain't never did a fucking scientific nothing. They all of a sudden scholars and everything. They say, they want to break down what's heaven and hell and why they don't worship God and what the Bible really mean. And the white man did this one and that one. Press 1. I'm so tired of these people using my God and who I believe to distort people about my God to get them some points up somewhere down the line. Press 1. I hate it. Don't be out here using the Bible, especially in this black community right about now, because people need God right now. Y'all niggas is not nothing to look forward to. Then when they go looking for you, you start acting like Lucifer himself. Oh man, this is a materialistic, it's a frequency I was speaking of. A frequency in which you can a radio, motherfucking analog radio shoots frequency. Nigga, y'all niggas ain't got no frequency, nothing. But what happened to all the ritual? You see, the thing is, y'all want to get out there, deny God. You ain't got nothing to stand on. Your little rituals ain't working no more. You got to do other things, like make up that your body is your soul, and that's what you selling when you get in the industry. You niggas always got an intergalactic reason on why you gotta sell out. Press 1. Them niggas need an intergalactic. Well, what happened was, what you really is a chakra. Use a magical chakra rising just below your testicle, right behind your cervix, back there somewhere. All this mumbo jumbo when that's not what you said yesterday. Press 1. Where's y'all people at? Well, I know y'all hating already. Good. I like it. Where's the black woman is God people? Come on. Where you at? You know you can't hate now. You know I'm right. I've been right telling you. Come here, you big old. Give me a hug, little YP subscribers. Come here. I told you. These niggas believe in Eckhart Tolle, Oprah Winfrey, scientific one coexist and energy and the chakra and the black God, the energy God is the force, and this one and that one, because they really don't know what the hell they believe. They watch a couple of movies by Stan Lee and think they know a little something. Plus what? Penitentiary knowledge only gets you so where. Shout out to the niggas in the pen. I'm talking about this little dumb shit. Yeah, bro. How do these people using the word? You know what the word is? It's a thought. And the thought of Egypt is the reason why, if y'all don't see YP chain is designed in a way that it represents the Baphomet sitting on his neck with the triangle with the other chains interlooping. It's the same thing the rappers do subliminally to get you with the hypnosis. It's called sigil magic. But before we go there, shout out to my boy Nipsey Hussle. Kev Rowe, forever. Wakanda. Okay, it's a go.
Put my right hand to God, shine on these bras, stay on my job, grind with my squad, 100 racks on my car, no license at all, no 10 on that thing, nigga, cause that's how we ball. All these fuck niggas flawed, suckers and frauds. My circle so small, stick to my script and just ball. First I pick up my bitch, and we shut down the mall. Had to pick up the tip, she tried to pay for it all. Bring some yak with my plate, garlic noodles and steak. Bouncing out the ballet, with all these tats on my face. People looking like, hey, black niggas stay in your place. But it's some shit they gon' think, and it's some shit they gon' say. Got to a brick from a 8, see that music's my fate. Switched it up from out my truck, went to the top of my state. And I Versace my waist, like Tupac in his hay. Brian Williams, how I built this all money estate. Whoa. My right hand to God. I put my right hand to God. Now, I put my right hand to Jesus. Fly like an eagle. Fight with these demons. Shine light on my people. This life is a free throw. Success is a kilo. My wife is a C-note, but my mistress is Creole. I sip on that Clico while I'm banging that zero. Ghetto nigga like Cheetos that got more famous than CeeLo. Turn legit from illegal just like Pesci and Casino. Get JS off a P-roll, watch him blow up like C4. I rose from a Regal, Auroras and Lincolns. Low pros on Alpinas to German drop top 2-seaters. Was young and prestigious, phone was matching my beeper. How the fuck you gon' reach him? He making more than his teachers. Moving forward with speed, all your morals are lead. Only focus is cheese, now the forest is trees. Got infected with greed, distort what you see. Your worst nightmare to need is justify your means. Hold up.
When I say I love that shit right there, it don't get better than Nipsey. It don't get better than that, bro. I don't really listen to nothing really like that. I'm cool off this devil trap shit, that's for sure. All this don't believe in nothing, I mean, nigga don't believe in nothing, nigga ain't got no moral foundation. Nigga do anything and make up an excuse why they did it. I'm cool, G. Nigga been in that wilderness. How long? All my life. Did it all our life. 40 years in the wilderness, bro. We ain't got time to keep playing these same niggas that act like black activists, be the first one trying to get a record deal, but last year was talking about how white people ain't got no soul. Where Corey at? Remember this shit, Corey? White people ain't got no soul. Now you do an interview with every soulless being. Pharaoh, strike a one. Where it? He don't tell them white folk over there that the black woman is God. Press one. Why you think he said he was going to delink and become more universal in this one and that one? Because it matches the rhetoric of the same Luciferian agenda these people got. They all are part of the same little Scientology, little cult, little Baphomet hitting philosophy gang. Press one. See Corey? Corey's always here. That's my bailiff. Corey is always here. I can look over to the right here on Judge Gills. When we put young Pharaoh, guess who the bailiff is? Corey. Corey's always on time. I ain't got to worry about Corey. As soon as I think where Corey at, see if I would have hired King Kush, watch this. Where King Kush? See, King Kush come in when he want to, a little alcohol and breath. See, okay, some people don't fit the. Gotta put Corey right to the back. I'm here, Captain. I'm here. I see you back there behind that American flag. We got a lot of black communists out here. Press one. Shout out to the super chat. Lord have mercy. Acquired knowledge and acquired a wisdom for the tag team combo nation in the world heavyweight. And the Soul Sisters right here, right here. Coffee and Kush. Whatever motherfucking Soul Sisters right there. I'll call them the Double Men Twins. Lord have mercy. God bless y'all. Lord have mercy. So, yes, I just come online to make sure y'all still with me. I got to come down off that mountain sometime to make sure y'all still on this internet. You know, Moses had to come down every now and then to make sure them people were still acting right up around this corner right here, right here. But every time you come around, that DTS start kicking in, and God got feelings for y'all. That's why we care here at the Row, because we know. See, if God didn't come down here himself, I don't know what y'all be believing, but God had to come down here and see why you were so fucking crazy. If he didn't come down here, he would have wiped you out. This is a nigga. You see this lotion? What did you like this? Yeah, come check this out. What's going on? In order to come, you got to be born in this world. Are you a sucker? I told you. We got cybernetic folk out here, cyborgs. There is a all-out bulletin hit on any Messiah figure coming from the Afro-American community. That's one. Can we agree? Can we have something? Can we have something? Jesus. Yeah. Is there a hit of FBI and America trying to be ignorant of that assassination plot that always seems to go down the same formula every time? Press one. Whooping it. Shout out to Essence Care. Shout out to them. You know, we lose people at the Row all the time. People get fired. People get banned. People get, you know, they gotta re-register, all type of shit. But shout out to the queens out there. You know, the double men triplets right there. Shout out to them. They're the triplet. People who support the Row. Shout out to y'all. We can't allow these people to keep talking this smack and blending in. You gonna be a part. You're gonna be set apart. You don't want to be blended in with these people who trade materialistic things for their soul and their chakras to be activated so they can reach higher attainments in the world in which they come from. Let them worry about the God. See, their job is to keep you in fear so you keep grabbing the revenue. Stop the fear. Oh, right there, they stole the election. They stole nothing. They nothing. I don't need no goddamn undercover sting units to come around and tell us that they did an undercover sting. I told the people last year, check my police record. I don't need nobody, no motherfucking help, no sponsor. Just food booth for us, by us. I need no down, none of that. Need nobody to validate, fact check, none of that. You go do that shit over there. My spirit is the damn fact checker. We got a damn ideological subversion that's been going on for damn near 100, 200 years, and y'all getting in the damn way. Taking subject matter. So before we go further into the subversion, it's time to destroy little commies, little Nazis on this dang internet who promised y'all weapons and submarines and nuclear warheads not too much long ago when George Soros was funding, but now people don't switched up. They don't switched up. And from my intel, you know, I am King Arthur. You know, I am King Arthur over here, but I'm hearing in a long, long, far away land, there's disturbances amongst the Pan-Africans, you know. Some of them are realizing how Pharaoh abused them. We're getting pigeons flying back and forth. I'm hearing disturbances within the camp. Disturbances. Okay, bro, I just want to put that out there. You always got a home here. Coffee on the road. Pharaoh. But I ain't gonna let people bombard y'all with evil Satanism like this one. Listen. Lucifer, the sister, the beast, Satan. The thing about that worship is, I told y'all, is that you, Satan, that's you, and you become that at your beastly nature. You and your meat that you walking around with, thinking you everything and acquiring all, that's the devil right there. And it's a spirit in there. You feel me? That's an evil ass. Y'all ain't trying to go there today. Coffee and cook. That's the spirit right there. So you got the spirit of gluttony. Everything that the Bible talk about. You got spirit of gluttony. You got spirit of this. You got spirit of this. You got spirit of this. They don't fill themselves up with so much spirit and made a religion out of the sinful behavior. I don't got time for that shit. Don't be using, don't be confusing people that now heaven and hell doesn't exist. Ain't nothing here for you. Submit. Once again, don't believe in nothing. I thought they was gods at first. Now it's don't believe in nothing. I don't even believe in God. And if God is real, F him. So why would you want to be even associated with that type of shit? Why would you even want to be associated with that type of shit? Who was that in the super chat? Motherfucking Lacey. KR, the best university on earth. It's movie night coming up Friday. Make sure you over there. We have 4 movies a week and 4 movies a month, right? And that's just what we're doing. We got to get rid of a lot of people that ain't participating in the Discord. They sitting around watching, wondering what we doing. They just they gonna come right back to elementary on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all too, but it's a thing. I got to make sure everybody is good. Don't be acting like y'all didn't see that chakra shit. There is a heaven and there is a hell, and that's where they lead y'all, right here. And you start suffering the beginning stages of hell right here on earth, the way your life is headed. You look back the last 2 or 3 years and realize you ain't even been believing in God no more. Your people don't looking at you like, bro, are you all right? That's because they tripping, fool. They don't got you condensed. You on the internet. They got you disproven with different dumbass conspiracy movies about God and all this other. It ain't even real. You trying to go to your parents and God ain't real. Shut up. Listening to these punks on this internet with fake dreadlocks, and they scared of themselves. These people right here talking about God ain't real is because they participating now in the most evil behavior ever imaginable. And just last year they was telling y'all that Hollywood and Atlanta and all this stuff was the energy chakras into the world, the evil. That's why all of them is spirit. The first thing you see them at is Hollywood, ATL, press 1. That's the first place you see them. And then they're not even the same no more. They come back like moist, super moist. Press 1. Y'all little boys and rappers is not leading Afro-Americans in 2020, in 2021 and beyond. You little dudes go get y'all little rap career started and go live y'all rap superstar life. Put gold, go be a thug, put that shit in your teeth. I don't care. You can't even give birth. I'm just here for the women and the fellas who willing to give it right anyway. The women ain't gonna give birth to kings and queens. Y'all be running around this earth talking about y'all kings and queens and be trying to be. Listen, devil worship, going back to that, I'm glad God be keeping me on track. Look, devil worship is really just self-worship. Press 1. It's really just self-worship. That's all it is. I am, what did he say? I am God. No submission in these folk whatsoever, just rebellion. Yeah. He said, you a child of God. You got some little spark plug in you. You got a little, you can grease up and be right. But no, y'all little niggas get the little goddamn choke no joke what was that engine 54 syndrome, DTS, and start believing with a few dollars you don't did something. And I'm talking to people who really been through something that know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't talking to y'all never been through nothing digital people. I'm not talking to y'all no more. Y'all just sit there and shut up. Pharaoh. I hate him. DTS. Democrat syndrome. I'm gonna do, my whole program is gonna be based on Black Klansmen. Part 1. The Black KKK. The Black, what you call these? This is how you mess them up. Because rappers don't do nothing but work for the people who want to destroy you. So they fit right in there. And plus they Democrats, again, working for people who want to destroy you. And then they don't place the label. You might well be Jewish and put the little star on you then. That's how, you know, you might as well just go ahead and put the yoke around your own neck. You're black. You're a Democrat. That's the worst thing ever in the world you can ever want to be in fucking life is a black Democrat. You just helped all foreign people get here. You just tried to do us in. You just tried to do it. Now I know you don't know nothing. Now I know you don't know nothing. Ice Cube, y'all just tried to let all the foreign people get on top of y'all. Y'all riding for LGBT, trans movement, foreign agent, foreign drugs, just everything y'all doing is backward. I can tell. Ain't no, do not email me about what they doing. I don't want to know what they're doing down there in Bungalow 54, the world. I'm cool, G. Ain't nothing like a black Democrat. You ever been a Democrat? You ever been a black Democrat? I've been a black Democrat my whole life. That's the wilderness. But being a black Democrat is the worst thing you could be in America. Press 1. Shout out to the super chat. Y'all don't shout out to Maya. God bless the road. Who's up in there? DT. That Democratic Tendency student right there, DT. That's right. We're going to diagnose y'all, not with thug life. That was to get y'all butchered and murdered. Yep, I said it. Say something. I'm just taking it and flipping it. Reverse engineering. Yeah, they set all this up. So yeah, you know. Yeah, cool, you know. They set all this up, little science projects everywhere on the black mind and the black community, but y'all playing. And y'all think everybody dumb and that y'all can control everybody at once. It's not happening. Y'all better be able to see. If you can't see right now, the flood gonna grab you up right now. It's gonna. What's that when Moses was walking through and all the water was right there and it came to and all the people was right there watching the water like, look at the fish egg. Acting on some Finding Nemo shit, they on some goddamn Moana shit, rather than focusing on life, then that's their problem. I can't worry about them. They problem, they what's up. Got time for these people out here on the spiritual attack. Then you got some niggas out here that's talking about they on the spiritual awakening, but they leading you all the way back to chakras again. Chakras and the energy. How you on the spiritual awakening without God? Y'all some suckers on this internet. I wish you would take that shit to the penitentiary. All you niggas need to be scared straight. Go to jail and talk to them niggas at that bench about how them niggas sitting right there and they manifest their motherfucking bench right there and right there and how they can manifest and manifest. I bet you that statistical breakdown go worse and worse the closer you get to that penitentiary. I'm not having that. Y'all greasing y'all bodies up on this internet, flexing to prove y'all spiritually aware. Y'all just putting Vaseline and shit all over your body. Y'all looking like you're selling something. We got little prostitutes on this damn. Let me find out right here on the road. There's some goddamn Israel prostitutes on this goddamn internet selling they sell for nothing. DJ Carol Denfall. Just shout out to DJ. Let me find out, DJ, get some damn prostitutes running around here. I know Hassan Campbell said Can I be ignorant today? This man got all y'all in his feelings and gonna get out here and say he was selling his behind for zoom zoom and wham whams. And y'all up here, yeah, man, he ain't really, man, he ain't really. Y'all condemn me. Y'all rather have Barnabas, whatever that nigga name that was next to Jesus. That's how y'all is. And this damn internet, y'all mean ass people come to the fucking party and who y'all want? Weird, man. I mean, he talk too much real stuff, man. He condemns me. We'll take Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. We take slavery. Democrat, black Democrat, you should be ashamed of yourself. Nick Cannon, you should be ashamed of yourself for being ignorant. Joe Budden, you are 45, 50, 55. Me and you the same age. It's time to pull your pants up and talking like a kid and stop kissing dogs and grabbing on their testicles and masturbating them. That is not secure. 2020, 50 Cent. Go hug your son before God himself smack your little 5-foot little ass. Hold the camera down here to look big ass rappers. Nigga, I'm tired of you people. Go hug your son, bro. What's wrong with y'all for this internet, bro? You out here let Selena Dion, what's her name? Selena Powell, bend him upside down and just lick all the cookie crisp, all the brown. Chill around here got cookie crisp everywhere. Get up on the internet and say what she been doing. How Snoop Dogg on the other, and y'all think y'all gonna talk about Ivanka Trump? On phone them grave, y'all got us conservatives fucked up on phone them. I'm not having that. Y'all around here, Snoop Dogg was the first one. Donald Trump, get me to the convention. Right there, right there. Say what you want, Snoop. You had black women on their knees. Press 1. With chains on them like they dogs. Press 1. Ultimate blasphemy. I thought y'all cared about black people. Tupac said it best. I thought y'all cared about black people. I'm tired of this, bro. Plies. Thank you. Another one. Here go another guy right here. Democratic spokesman of the year right here. I got drip for sale. I got drip for sale. Whole mouth full of just dumb shit, looking like Kirk Franklin, little hip hop clone or something. Little smooth little boy. You better move somewhere for some penitentiary to pick you up and hug you. They put your hands on you like this one or this one. You smooth and real greasy too. And they like the way you giggle too. Every row. In my republic, y'all have it so bad giggling around here like this one. Just press 1. Where Black Lives Matter's at, put it in the chat. Just have me going tonight. I don't even care. Where Black Lives Matter at? 5 people killed in Texas. Rappers dying everywhere. Where Black Lives Matter at? Where they at? All I got to say is that they don't really care about us. That's what it is. They don't care. It's not in the fucking Communist Black Manifesto to care about Planned Parenthood and niggas. I don't care, God. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Careful. Smooth, little boy. He just like Jacob in the Bible. You know he a Jake. He's smooth all over. And Esau was hairy. And we're going to use you in the biblical aspect of Jacob and Esau, little boy. Look at you. And ain't got an ounce of hair. Well, you messing with me. Ain't got an ounce of hair. Nowhere on his face. Talking about where he finna lead. For a leader in America, you gotta look good in a suit and you gotta have at least a little bit of this one. You cannot have fake dreads in your head. You cannot be a part of no organization that's out here because all of them is tapped in already and tapped out. So this person gotta be fresh and raised up by the community. And it ain't gonna be no niggas like y'all. That's for sure. Just put it like this: we'll see him when we see him. Yeah, we'll see him, bro. You just know him. No, that ain't him right there. That one right there is a provocateur-ish ass right here. And you ask their spiritual system, they act like little small wonders, little short circuits, motherfuckers. It's all repeating the same chakra madness. You a clone if you're a repetitive chakra head ass. I don't want to hear nothing about no chakra activation in my community. There will be no there will be no chakra activation in the kingdom of God. I find none. But first of all, to understand chakra, this shit sound funny anyway, getting it from black people in the first place, especially little boys, smooth little boys on this internet. Press what? So in order to go to talk about chakras, we must go to the source, right? So press 1 if y'all want to take some notes right now about what these chakras is. There's always funny shit going on with me. I like to ask questions. Press 1. I'm the type of brother, you just can't pass no religion off on me. Because I start asking, I get to the meat and potatoes too fast. Motherfuckers start telling me about their religion and stuff like this one, and I know they out here. They think because I got the blood in my head, because I'm still in the world, But at least I know. Shit, that's better than a nigga not knowing. And we working here. But damn, I never give up on God. Y'all act like, oh man, I slipped and fell off the curb. I'm finna give up on God. Like God care. Like God lose power or something. Because your little peanut butter and jelly ass brain don't slip off your own curb that you built for yourself. Around here doing drive-bys every week. They talk about why God allowed my cousin to be murked on folding them on the side of a shirt, wet up like a 12-year-old dream. Why? Because this is a hellish world y'all live in. That's why. Because y'all some evil folk. That's why. I'm just glad that I'm able to look y'all in y'all motherfucking eye and let you know how evil y'all being. I'm a witness. I'm telling. If God show up right now, I'm telling. You give a fuck about no snitch code. I'm telling. Everything I know, reporting. I don't care about. God show up right now, I'm telling on y'all, bro. I ain't got nothing for you. Kev, my servant, cometh thou. Could you tell Sinetta? Because you can come up down. What's the report? It's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt me a lot more than it hurt y'all. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what. I'm snitching. Oh, I'm telling on everything Puffy doing. Press 1. It was them right here. They're gonna use me as the meme in the future. That nigga Kev told God. God, you don't ever notice God only got to do one thing to make you a hero. You only got to do one thing to make you a damn hero and just. Lord have mercy. Only a fucking hero, man. Coffee and kush tea, just one. Make you a fucking star. Here you go. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a fucked up place, an evil place, but it's some good people. That's the thing about this. And the thing about us human beings is we always, at a certain age in our life, now I see why a lot of people come to God after they live a life like, damn, you really, after they went through something and then they still here, they really come to God after that. So it's a beautiful thing, man. I wouldn't take God out of this moment right here in life. I wouldn't want to be the one walking around like it ain't no God or nothing like that. You know, everybody needs something to cling on to in their faith. We got families out here, and for these people to be running around, why ain't nobody telling these real Arabs and Muslim people they ain't no God? You know why they ain't running over there telling them that stuff? Because they will get their little heads bashed in with boulders. That's why. They'll bury young Pharaoh or somebody like that with his head sticking out the ground, and they holding trial over there with hyenas. Just we live in a free place. Y'all not gonna turn this into no communist state where what I'm talking about, I belong in a FEMA camp or a ghetto or some type of extermination camp. Y'all got them fighting now. Y'all better choose to fight now. Y'all see these agents, and we ain't no sense in sitting up here. Oh man, you an agent, man. Y'all, did you see Cardi B? You damn right I saw him. Did you see this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? All of them. Telling me about these people. These people, they got caught up in a rap. Sure, whatever they in. Judgment, whatever they in. Whatever they in. He lost everything. Press 1. I'm holding multiple arguments at one time. You over there, like I really see Puff Daddy. You lost everything. They took a picture of your bad boy office, bro. And bad boy office is under construction. All them billions and billions of dollars. Oh man, what happened? The rise and fall of Puff Daddy and Jay-Z. Where are these people at? Kev Rowe. Judgment is at hand. Stop thinking everybody is still stars, and they're not. I'm the only star on the internet with natural ability. No notes, no nothing. Y'all some weak note-taking folk. That's what she is. Taking notes, trying to read, and trying to tell people about God through little books y'all don't read. Or some antichrist German, Russian communist, or some old Polish man. Got nothing to do with Israel. They're always up to no good. Coffee and Kush TV afternoon rants in full effect. You feel me? So, you feel me? Sit back, take notes. It ain't that long, but I want y'all to really pay attention to what the hell chakra and activation is all about. Press 1 when y'all ready. Press 1. And hey, thank everybody in the super chat. Everybody that's in that super chat right now, man, shout out to y'all. You know, cause y'all is what makes the row a continuous thing as far as growth. Cause we gonna do what it do. Don't get too big headed now. What I'm saying is, it allows us to do a lot more things. And shout out to the supporters of the road. You know what I'm saying? The most blackballed individuals, because the internet needs truth. That's why they don't like me on the internet. That's why I'm not in the recommendation. That's why. Because it hates me. That's why I can't even have a schedule. I just pop out. Anytime I want, I come to the ocean, which is the people. Press 1. In the Bible, the underwater represent the people. Now, isn't the ocean ensnared by the net? Now, that's an amazing prophecy right there. How the ocean gets swallowed up by the net. This is what I would write in my Bible right now. Just a finish it. And would you know that the net swallowed up the ocean? Young Pharaoh, the Bible ain't real. How the net gonna swallow up the ocean? I'm little man. Pick your little ass up. Wakanda your ass over there. God, people speak in parable. Fool. the way I'm speaking right now, y'all some chumps right now. I tell every one of y'all don't even know, bro. Y'all some real chumps and chimps. Chimps and chumps. Scared to speak truth. Because some old dorky ass, Kevorkian head ass Michael Zuckerberg said so. Y'all some punk. I'm gonna get all the girls on the internet now. I'm gonna have 1 million wives and 1 million friends all over the place. The seed of Gillespie shall live on, because y'all some punks in this world. Y'all rather just submit and put a mask on your face, knowing Newsom and them and just fucking conjure. Y'all let them stick you an arm with a vaccine, knowing that this was all about. You would walk right into a concentration camp just like them Germans did, and they have you gonna have those people 100 years from now saying, what the fuck was they thinking? They just walked in there? Yeah, they did. How the fuck did they trick them to do that one? Well, you know that two-party shit. One side won, the other side lost, and this, if the person at the top of both of them got his plan. Whichever one went with, didn't matter. You're gonna get back. Boom, boom, boom. You feel me? Just wow. I'm wild with it. I'm uncontrollable. Press the goddamn button. Somebody say press the goddamn button. We got fire flames around here. Coffee and Kush afternoon rants in full effect. Shout out Miss Lacey though. Shout out to you. I'm just saying though, keep it in perspective. I'm saying brothers, get spiritually inclined. Sisters, get spiritually inclined so y'all can see. You know, life is all this prophecy stuff is just parable. Caught out there. And y'all the water. And yes, Jesus was a fisherman. You feel me? And he was the fisher of men. Y'all crazy. I'm just saying. Don't let these people with chakra activations on this internet get it distorted. So let's listen to chakra activation.
Peace family. This video right here is about how to open up the chakras. Now, first and foremost, we have to understand that meditation is the foundation of aligning the chakras in order for them to become stimulated and of use to you. Now, that is
meditation is how you stimulate. Write this word down, stimulate it.
Foundation of aligning the chakras in order for them to become stimulated and of use to you. Now, that is one chakra 101. So I'm not really going to harp on that too much. You can listen to sound frequencies, meditations, you can meditate, crystals, all of that, blah, 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 blah. Everybody knows the basics. I'm finna go past that. What people have to understand is how to actually maintain the chakra balance. Because as a black person, your chakras is naturally pulsating. What I'm going to speak about is what don't nobody want to speak about. Actually, how to make them powerful or tone them down so that they're just right. This would be the equivalent to people who deal with music and make music. When you making a song, sometimes things are too loud, you got to turn them down. Sometimes it's too low, you got to turn it up. Same thing with your chakras. Now let's just throw a number up. Each chakra is a portal. It's a circle vortex. The chakras that come out of the front of you from your chest out spin clockwise. The chakras that go out of your spine spin counterclockwise.
So when they come in, they spin clockwise. When they come out your spine, they spin counterclockwise. So like some Care Bear. I'm just saying, this is what y'all giving up God for. For whatchamacallit. All right, I just want to make sure.
So these are actually like metaphysical rainbow tornadoes coming out of
rainbow pulsating tornadoes coming out of
your chest, out of each 7 centers of the body.
And coming out of your chest and coming out of the 7 centers. So there's the rectum chakra, spread it out in pulsating rainbow skittles or something. Here's my question. Like, I gotta, sure, before you continue on, You said all chakras is pulsating. That's including the one behind me, and the spinal, the lower spinal. That's pulsating counterclockwise or clockwise. And why rainbow? Yeah, you ain't gonna be talking to me that much longer with all this shit, bro. You imagine nigga talking like this at the bus stop? Oh my goodness, let the little guy finish.
So now this is why you can put your hand in front of your face and close your eyes and you feel that energy. Now with that being said, you
Hold up. I feel the wind. Fuck is y'all doing, bro?
you want to learn how to maintain them, and depending upon what size your chakras are will let you know if it's too open or too closed. Now
There's too many words about opening and closing, pulsating, rainbow.
and close your eyes and you feel that energy. Now with that being said, you want to learn how to coming out of your chest, out of each 7 centers of the body. So now this is why you can put your hand in front of your face and close your eyes and you feel that energy. Now with that being said, you want to learn how to maintain them, and depending upon what size your chakras are will let you know if it's too open or too closed. Now let's make up a scenario. Let's say the average chakra size is a CD, but when it's too open, it's big as a pizza. When it's too
Now, I just happen to have a CD right now. Press 1. This is Far Cry, which is a compact disc. You think that little nigga talking about this? What are you talking about this? I cannot. What the fuck I'm doing with a CD around? This nigga.
upon what size your chakras are will let you know if it's too open or too closed. Now let's make up a scenario. Let's say the average chakra size is a CD, but when it's too open, it's big as a pizza. When it's too small, when it's not open enough or barely closed, it's either closed all the way, or it's like, let's say small as like a peppermint. So
If I got a peppermint around here, it's a wrap. The peppermint, like a pizza, but not a pizza, a peppermint. The peppermint ain't good. That mean you should have said a bottle cap. You should have said a bottle cap. Oh my goodness.
we have to learn to balance the chakras. Now you can understand. Once you understand which virtue is aligned with each chakra, you can tell if it's too open or not. For example, we're going to say the root chakra.
Okay.
If you're super lustful and you think about sex all day, 10 times out of 10, your root chakra is way too open.
Because you're getting busted down. Bust down, Tatiana, bust down. I want to see you bust down 9 times out of 10. Speed it up. I'm bringing that shit back on the gang. This is a scientific study here.
It's not that CD size, it's that pizza size. So in order to close it, you have to actually practice that virtue in an opposite manner. If the root chakra has to do with sex, the more sex you have, the more you open it. If it's too open, then you're unbalanced. If you don't have sex enough and you don't open it, then you're still unbalanced. You have to have just enough interaction with that virtue, physically and on a righteous scale as well. So you have to physically act that chakra out and virtuously act that chakra out. So now getting back on point. If your chakra is too open and you're super lustful, then in order to close that chakra, you have to stop having sex. You have to start disciplining yourself. This is what discipline is for. The whole point of having discipline is to keep your chakras balanced. Period. Discipline keeps the chakras aligned. Remember that. That's the whole point of having discipline. So for another example, your heart chakra. If you are a cold-blooded serial killer who is chopping people up, apparently your heart chakra is not open. So how do you open it? You start dealing with the virtue that's associated with that energy. Love. You start loving. You start sharing. You start caring. You start
Charles Manson.
interacting with things emotionally. This is why your heart chakra is the portal to your higher self. This is why the ancient feminine energy is so important, because just
The ancient what? Sir. The ancient feminine history. I mean the ancient feminine what? Energy. See what happened when there ain't no father in the house? Press 1. These people need their ass whooped on earth. They need real ass whoopings on this earth. The real feminine energy. Come on, ladies. Maya, you hear this shit? Acquainted, you hear this shit? Feminine energy.
It's like when you being loving and compassionate, Negro bots make slick ass comments out their mouth like, yo, you acting like a female or you want some gay shit. No, you not. You just in tune with your heart chakra and this female energy. And feminine energy is so important, because just like when you being loving and compassionate, Negro bots make slick ass comments out their mouth like, yo, you acting like a female or you want some gay shit. No, you not. You just in tune with your heart chakra and this female energy, this yang energy is needed to commute into your higher self. This is why the
LGBYP is for real? That shit real? I was just playing. I don't believe I just heard what I heard.
This is why the ancient feminine energy is so important, because just like when you being loving and compassionate, Negro bots make slick ass comments out their mouth like, yo, you acting like a female or you want some gay shit. No, you not. You just in tune with your heart chakra and this female energy, this yang energy is needed to commute into your higher self. This is why the black woman is God, because she's naturally on this frequency. But outside of that, getting back on point, your heart chakra, if it's closed,
This is why they're not gods, y'all. Activating chakras is what the same as when Adam ate the forbidden fruit. Oh my goodness. My man said this is why the black woman is God. Because they can do this shit naturally. We can't. Sir, we can do this naturally. Sir. But we can do, but we not supposed to do what they do naturally. And they're not supposed to be doing what we do naturally. This is all bad. So this is the person that taking y'all away from God. This right here.
Like, yo, you acting like a female or you on some gay shit. No, you're not. You just in tune with your heart chakra, and this female energy, this yang energy is needed to commute into your higher self. This is why the
So your female energy is what's needed to commute over to your higher self. But I tell y'all, I told y'all, I had to look at this nigga one time like, told y'all, nigga, that energy did not transmute the way they be wanting to, nigga. I say, whatever this nigga had telepathically in his head, nigga, my senses went off fast. Press 1. My God, discernment was that. I looked over, this nigga looking like this, man. Like a little bitch. Riding around with their feet up my goddamn car. I said, get damn it. LGBT community done infiltrated the minds of the people. I ain't even have to hide and take so long to tell y'all when this nigga just came out, just said it. Any nigga that sitting right there want to just gossip about some bullshit all the damn time. Nah. That nigga had that oral of LGBYP all over him. This one I looked at him, cuz. Remember I looked at you like that one? You were trying to run, but the seat is only so small. If I went on the freeway, you got out and ran. Yeah, bro. YP, you done got caught. Red-handed. That nigga say, that's not no feminine energy, nothing you should be worried about. That's that shit. Somebody sent me that Instagram of young Pharaoh twiggling around and his hair is long and he got all this. These people are like narcissists. All they care about is they self. It's about self-worship. And when males do it, they carry the attributes of fit women. Because you got to turn into a woman to care about your damn earrings that much. To care about. If you ain't wearing no suit and tie, I don't know what the fuck you doing. What you caring so much for? Everything matching. The sideburns gotta be. The hairline gotta be. Oh, the eyes gotta be. Everything. Those are men who carry women attributes. No damn feminine. Ooh, Kali Ma? Y'all Kali Ma worship? Y'all worship the black mother goddess? Talk to me. Come up, thou motherfuckers. Come. I'm opening up these phone lines to these Kali women, nature worshipers. Press 1. Nobody got nothing to say when I come out and play. Where these nature worshipers at now? Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. Too busy trying to be celebrities, get oiled up, hang with the best of them, as if that's going to change anything. As if that's going to change anything. These people got y'all pretending that they're not devil worshippers and to partaking in Luciferianism and stuff like that, Satanism, when they're openly doing it right in front of you. We saw him do the ritual on his music video. He's symbolizing drinking blood. Press 1. Who drinks blood? What African tribe is that one? African people are not accepting that. TK said that's not what they do. They believe in God of the Bible. So what is this Africa? Y'all need to come on out and call these African Americans out. Come on. Come on, let these people know y'all believe in God. Come on, because they trying to use y'all to play us. And then they using black women like they did Eve and tell them they gods, but in reality, they backdoor playing bisexual games, which is okay, but don't do it at the expense of the people. 702, Eric Code, join the air.
What's going on, Kev? It's Water World. I had to call in after I heard that, the feminine God guy.
What's happening?
Oh, my God. Man, Kev, I got one. It's almost a question, but it might be a question. So if we got Adam and we got Eve, right? God made Adam first, and then Eve was made from Adam's rib. What does that make Adam if he believes women is God? Isn't Adam the creator of women? So then didn't man actually create women because God created man?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I don't.
So
what is you talking about?
If the Most High made Adam first, right? And Eve, he believed Eve is God or from the godly descent, from whatever Pharaoh talking about. I'm saying if Eve was made out of Adam's rib, right? What would that make Adam in Pharaoh's world?
A punk.
I just say
a motherfucking punk. God make you her out your rib, and you say to her, "You God."
You God.
Because you bungalow 54, you go, motherfuckers. You go you get a brand new pair of Balenciagas with a special K helmet.
That's all. Like, so I'm like, what's your analogy? Like, Pharaoh, you crazy fool? Like, you not making no goddamn sense when you say that. Not at all. Because if that's the case, that means the only being that Most High ever.
You just fucked they whole matrix up right now, bro. That's my every question right now.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was, you messed it up. You messed it up for me. I was just thinking I'm over here about to blow one. I'm like, what? I'm listening to you. I'm like, oh my God. So what does that make Adam then? So,
that make Adam. He worshiped false things. Remember, he letting her beguile him. God, like, how you let her beguile you?
And if that scenario goes on, that means the Most High, the only being that he ever made was Adam, right? Because everybody else comes from Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying, Kev? I mean, I don't know.
I get what you said.
It's kind of wild, though. It's like we all the children of Adam and Eve at the end of the day, but Eve came from Adam, and the Most High only, from the record, from what I could tell, he only made one human being. That human being was Adam.
So when he told women to have a seat when they learning, it's out of respect, but he gave it to Adam. Don't be sending me nothing about what she said over there. Most of the time it's going to lead to Spuxit. Can be strong men who can boom, 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 because there's an order in the kingdom. And it's not your order. It's not how you feel. It's not, it's like, I wish, we could change whatever day. I wish we had the power. All right, cool. But that ain't what he said, G.
And then now the word even makes more sense because it says it's the father, then man, then woman, then the child. So you get the instructions from the Most High, the Father,
right.
And then as the man, you give those instructions to the woman because you know the word of the Father and how to instruct. And the woman's job is to go ahead and give that to the kids,
And that's
the
why
children.
they say children obey your parents.
God bless you, Kel. I'm gonna go read some more of my scriptures right now. I just have to call in, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Man.
We going to Bungalow 54 for a field trip next summer. Thank you, champ.
No, thank you, brother.
Man, that's what it's about. Somebody, Tabby B said, lovers of themselves. Yeah, that's why they get adorned. They look like Jezebels already. Press 1. They get adorned in all this fashion jewelry. Look at Hassan Campbell. Look at Mo Gurley. I don't know a motherfucking Muppet baby that can look more girly. That nigga looking like Miss Piggy right now. But he think he look good. His eye is still going the other way, but that's the deceit. But because they still be thinking that there's some type of sex symbol. When they was 18, 19, 20, running around hip hop with thongs on. Playing around. And then want to get out here and want people to feel sorry for them. The predators are on the internet pretending to be victims, and y'all sit up here giving them a pass for that. Can't be no good in you if you don't see the evil in that. We got children missing out here that black folk ain't. We got teenage girls being trafficked that black rappers don't care nothing about. Only thing they care about is if an officer shoot a black guy and they can overexploit and use for the Democratic Party. Press 1. That's it. Damn, I don't connected everything. I need to just sit here and talk to y'all every day, all day. That's what I need to do. Coffee and Kush TV. The hood conservative at its finest. Nipsey Hussle wasn't no damn Democrat. Quit telling me Nipsey Hussle was a Democrat. He might have voted Democrat. The way he acted was a damn conservative. The way his business attitude was like a conservative. But that's that over there. That's that African blood in him over there. That super hustler. Because his daddy come and where they come from, and people come to this nation with nothing. They know how to do it. They know how to get it off the corner store, off the curb. Y'all the ones sitting around acting like that's some godly shit. The Mexicans do it all day. Niggas start with one avocado. In 2 years, nigga got a whole motherfucking supermarket because you playing. You walk all the way up and down this YouTube street playing. And ain't nobody playing but you. Coffee and Kush TV. Little ass kids want to talk about the next nigga that's gonna die on this internet. Then who gonna talk about it? Then who gonna get sacrificed next? Like one big sitcom. Who gonna die tomorrow? That's the evil in this world don't took over. That's because artificial intelligence is evil as hell. And y'all don't bought right on into it. You got people that really think they voted, even though they left the couch. Even though they 2-time felon and can't even vote. They believe that they vote. You know? They found all the fake votes. They found them. They already know where they at. Been telling y'all it's a whole big thing going on. Can't believe they vandalized his store. You can't believe it because you wrapped up in a world of, that's the world. They vandalized what store? The Nipsey Hussle store? Right. To get you more involved emotionally in something that don't matter. That's right. Oh, they somebody threw a brick at the Wilson McCall. You know how that stuff been boarded up this whole time and now the glass is broke? Think big, Wiggalicious. Think big. The Space Kingdom? What do you mean? What Space Kingdom? Okay, you talk to me on my Discord. Talk to me on my Patreon. You're gone. I don't know what that is. Talking like a robot. Not happening. Coffee and Kush TV afternoon rant. Shout out to y'all. How long I been up on the air? How long I been here? Check my time. A whole hour and 11 minutes. We need to come on the internet every day and talk this shit. As soon as the news drop, I told you, the next rapper dead. I told you. Judge Gills, make sure y'all here to see testimony from Hassan Campbell, upcoming testimony from Brother Polite, upcoming testimony from Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh really gonna put it on trial because from what I'm hearing, Young Pharaoh make a lot of money a month and to raise $100,000. 513, you on the air. What's happening?
It's B from Ohio. What's good, kid?
What's up, man? Enjoying my time, expressing myself. What's up, brother?
I just got a little insight on that chakra, Kalima lifestyle, or whatever they want to call it.
Go ahead.
So, Democrat baby tried to recruit me because some religious that I needed to see. Come to find out, it was the chakra hole breakdown. He broke it down to me. I'm laughing at him because I'm not going anyway. I just want to hear what the idiots got to say.
Right.
I want to know what they believe in. So I'm like, all right, tell me. And this dude, I ain't lying, kid. This dude probably went in his apartment and got about 100 stones or chakra gemstones. He had tiger eyes. I mean, by the time he was done setting up all his little stones and shit, I'm just weak at this point. I'm floored. he breaking everything down, like how they pray to each little different crystal and when you supposed to put this one out if your mood is, if you having financial trouble. And then the one that had me though was like he had it supposedly was a tiger's eye. And that's supposed to be for protection. You're supposed to always keep it on you. I'm like, all right, so that's good. Y'all got all these stones, but where y'all got it? Where y'all got it? Like, I want to know, like, what do y'all believe in?
What
like,
say?
I know y'all don't believe in these stones. He's like, yeah, it's deeper than that. He's like, yo, you are like, you God, but he was saying the woman is God. Like, he broke that part down. Like, yeah, the woman is God. And I'm just like, man, how can you believe that? This dude older than me. He an old cat, but he said I got my head on right. So he thought I just was about to go for anything. Like, I'm like, bruh, I ain't with none of that. But then he started breaking down like, all right, well, we believe in the woman is God, and that's why pretty much doing the same Pharaoh breakdown. But what was interesting about him, his whole part with explaining that God was just to get to the whole, I want to say promiscuous like sexual reference they got in that religion. Like, so it's pretty much they swingers or however you want to call it, but they don't see nothing wrong with it. You supposed to
they can do what they do. I'm like, whatever it is that they do. What I'm saying is,
yeah, they do as thou will.
Yeah, dude.
But you gotta have you gotta have the right crystal pattern and all they gotta be aligned correctly in order for you to partake. But they had them orgy parties and all this crazy. So I guess he thought I was gonna fight. Like, bro, I'm like, you done seen me and you done talked to my wife, all that, like, and you come at me like that. I was ready to beat him up, but luckily, I had changed at that point in my life. This was probably like
I know what you mean.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking you sizing my wife up the whole time. Like, the whole time I need to be at your neck, but it just was weird. Like the whole breakout of that. They got a whole lot of weird stuff going on over there with all them crystals and the sun. It all matters. Like all that stuff, nothing is matters to me. Like they make it something. But it's crazy because people, that's like the third little different type of religion that tried to get me. The other one that tried to get me was the Masons. They tried to get me when I was in the military.
Yep.
And that pretty much was the same thing. It all boiled down to that swinging. Just being promiscuous.
It's always
like
the same thing because it's about the feminine aspect of things. Once you take on to that, you become like you're not enlightened. What that means is you took part in one of those little bisexual little parties, and now you feel like, oh, I've got a spirit. You ain't getting nothing, and you're hungry for more.
You're not gaining nothing. If anything, all you doing is giving or attributing to their beast. Like,
so why would young Pharaoh say that? People would say that, oh man, you acting gay. You're not acting gay. That's that feminine in you that they need to experience or something. The fuck that he just said. I'm like, what?
I feel like he's saying that just as a cover up to go against what he actually is doing, that feminine stuff.
So is he bisexual or is he gay?
Yeah, he gotta be. I believe all of them that attend them parties is, because it's like you gotta remove your masculinity from the equation.
And the masculinity is the mask.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta remove it. Like you remove your masculinity and you giving her the energy, but in her eyes, if it's okay, Kalima, then it's good. But it ain't good. Like that ain't the way you supposed to be. A man's supposed to be with a man. I mean, a man's supposed to be with a woman. A woman's supposed to be with a man, vice versa. I ain't got nothing against nobody that do whatever they do. That's their life. But we know how the order go. It just feel like he be trying to mask everything.
Why?
To make it like it ain't.
It sound worse than that. It looked like he talking about himself.
Yeah, that's for real. Like you said with the them telling on themselves, not telling on themselves, but like Shitty Cuz did with Firebug. They doing that same thing across the board. Like even with their little religious shit, they doing their interviews and letting you know like this what I'm into, this what I'm doing, and trying to make it okay.
A lot of people are, huh?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's the same formula for all of it.
When Mike Tyson started asking Boosie about why he cared about the son of what's him call it, he was really like Mike Tyson turned into like a damn homosexual demon per se. He was like, yeah, I got demons inside of me. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do?
I'm like, what that mean? Like, I had to stop watching that interview because it just was weird. And, like, but they hold, like, the more you uncover and we learn it with you, it's like, they whole playbook, we got it. We can write the whole script out from the thuggies, the divas, to their religion, they sun worship, all of it.
We got thuggies, divas, gangsters, Kali Ma, Kamala. We got
Marla.
Yeah, we got water. What's that? Water. What's that? The water demon world. The water gods that these people believe in. The rocks, the emeralds, the crystals. That really don't mean nothing because it's really you.
You carry it like you said. And the spirit of the devil is in you when you start worshiping self.
Exactly.
I mean, just to be approached by them groups though, in my life, seeing it firsthand, like, and I was a young man when the Masons tried to pull up on me, and I'm thinking like, man, everybody that's progressing, they moving with the Masons, but at my heart of hearts, I knew like the Lord, like I'm not joining no fraternity, nothing crazy like that.
And I'm not committed myself now to a future endeavor I might not want later on. Like I'm not contractually, because according to young Pharaoh, if yourself is your soul and you do that, then you sold your soul to self. which is yourself.
Right.
And you feel like you is all that you need, and you but he know he need those black women over there. These, not just him, but people know they need other people. So why don't you just submit yourself to God? And yes, you can't see the Father. No,
Right.
yeah, in this world, no. And if you have, you've chosen. And if you have, it's written.
Right.
If you have, you the chosen person. But for the most part, for these beings on earth that ain't got nothing to do, you will find people like young Pharaoh ain't got no God, believe in chakras and activating them, which sound like some other stuff. So I'm gonna continue to let that play. Thank you for the call, bro.
No problem, bro. And one love, everybody.
One love, B. I see you in the back chat.
All right.
My man. Yeah, I just like to listen to this stuff because I like to see exactly what they believe.
A black woman is God, because she's naturally on this frequency. Like, yo, you acting like a female, or you want some gay shit. No, you're not. You just in tune with your heart chakra, and this female energy, this yang energy is needed to commute into your higher self. This is why the black woman is God, because she's naturally on this frequency. But outside of that, getting back on point, your heart chakra, if it's closed, then in order to open it, you have to start living in it, and interacting on that plane. Now, some people love too damn much, and they naive, and they believe and trust everybody, and keep wondering why they keep getting their feelings hurt. That's because their heart chakra's too open. So how do they balance it? They do the opposite of that. They start not saying don't trust people, but start standing up for yourself. Start telling people no. Some of us do this every day. Motherfucker asks us for a favor. You got $1? Yup. You got $20? Yup. You got $50? Yup. And then you wonder why when you need a motherfucker, they're not here for you. Because your heart chakra is so open that people are feeding off that energy that you're giving out, but nobody's there to replenish you. And now you keep getting your energy absorbed and snatched from you, and then you keep feeling drained and upset and feeling like, why ain't nobody never here for me, but I look out for everybody. It's because your heart chakra's too open, and subconsciously people who need that energy or need you are feeding off that. So how do you close that? Start telling motherfuckers no. You got $20 like a borrow? Nope. That don't mean you selfish. Then we don't care what they talking about. That don't mean you that. That mean you're balancing your heart chakra, and you're learning how to love when you're supposed to, and love and be stern and sturdy when you're not supposed to. So in order to balance the chakras, you have to find the virtue associated with it and act it out. And this deals with even with homosexuality, because the second chakra is rooted in the gender, the opposite sex. So if you're a man and you like another man, you have a closed second chakra. And this goes according to nature, because in order to open that chakra, you would have to commute with the opposite sex energy. So this proves my point, just like in my video, homosexuality and the chakras, that homosexuality is a spiritual miscommunication of the body with itself. Between
Huh? Wait, let me make sure I understood you right.
Care what they talking about? That don't mean you that. That mean you're balancing your heart chakra, and you're learning how to love when you're supposed to, and love and be stern and sturdy when you're not supposed to. So in order to balance the chakras, you have to find the virtue associated with it and act it out.
And act it out. You got to find the virtue associated with your issue, your chakra.
And this deals with even with homosexuality.
The unbalance, and act it out.
Because the second chakra is rooted in the gender, the opposite sex. So if you're a man and you like another man, you have a closed second chakra. And this goes according to nature, because in order to open that chakra, you would have to commute with the opposite sex energy. Second chakra is you're not supposed to. So in order to balance the chakras, you have to find the virtue associated with it and act it out. And this deals with even with homosexuality, because the second chakra is rooted in the gender, the opposite sex. So if you're a man and you like another man, you have a closed second chakra. And this goes according to nature, because in order to open that chakra, you would have to commute with the opposite sex energy.
That don't make sense, because if you're a man and you love another man, that means your chakra is open, like you said on the last chakra. I mean, your heart chakra is still open. So why are you going into this other? You gotta if you're a man and you love another man, then your heart chakra is closed. So what you gotta do to open it is make love to the opposite sex, like go get a girlfriend, so that'll make you bisexual. Let me read that. Let me remix that back. Let me see.
Second chakra is rooted in the gender, the opposite sex. So if you're a man and you like another man, you have a closed second chakra. And this goes according to nature, because in order to open that chakra, you would have to commute with the opposite sex energy. So this proves my point, just like in my video, homosexuality in the chakras, that homosexuality is a spiritual miscommunication of the body with itself between the 13 and 14 vertebrae, which commute the yin and yang energies of the chakras. But getting back on point, your mind.
Okay, let's go to this one.
Peace, family.
He just sent me to this. That's why he did the homosexuality. So let's listen.
This video right here is about getting straight to the point. This video right here is about homosexuality, how it and I'm going to show and prove how it is not natural. You cannot be born homosexual, and actually how what homosexuality stems from within you, not outside influences, but within you internally. How you can become homosexual, and how you can cure homosexuality.
How to become and cure it. Why would you give yourself chicken pox? Go Big Kush TV, man. You're on the air. You're on the air.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Yo, what's up, Kel? This B from Texas, man.
What's up, Jim?
Man, this brother is opposite of heterosexual. What is he talking about? This heart stuff, man. Man, I'm gonna just tell you this, man. All this heart stuff made me think about Jeremiah 17:9. I'm driving, I can't read it right now, but man, everybody in the class to check it out. They're telling you about the heart being deceitful.
The deceit of the heart. Go ahead.
Man, I'm driving.
That's
bro,
all right. Somebody gonna call in, and this is what we talking about.
Yeah.
And what we
Jeremiah 17:9. And this man is talking about. And this man is talking about all kind of. He sounds very homosexual to me, bro. Ain't no way around it. I don't even want to beat around the bush. Like if he was by me, I'll be like, man, this nigga gay. You feel me? But man, I want to call in.
I don't know what he is, but I'm that's a good question. I don't know. You know, I thought he was a straight dude. I don't know.
He deceitful. He deceiving himself. Hey, but I'm gonna get off of here, bro, because I'm driving. But I just had to call in. Hey, I'm steady watching. Love the show. Keep doing what you're doing. Jeremiah 17:9.
My man, I already know what to say. Probably did. Out of the deceit of their own heart. That heart chakra, y'all, will get you fucked up.
How you can become homosexual, and how you can cure homosexuality. Before I start this video, I want to say I'm not homophobic. I don't hate homosexuals. Am I personally homosexual? Hell no. Would I allow my children to be homosexual? Hell no. But I do understand.
Sir, your voice doesn't even sound like a hell no.
Would I allow my children to be homosexual? Hell no. Am I personally homosexual? Hell no. Would I allow my children to be homosexual?
His voice even is like demonic, dude. Would I say homosexual? Hell no.
Personally homosexual? Hell no. Would I allow my children to be homosexual? Hell no. But I do understand that in today's day and time, the mentality of the people have been made unnatural. Therefore, you have people manifesting themselves in life unnaturally, particularly within this subject in their sexual affairs. So I do understand that those are the people who I live amongst, and that they are souls trying to find their way as well. So I do understand the
He's talking about himself. He's trying to free himself and people like him.
situation, but by me understanding the situation, I understand that I damn sure don't need to be a part of it. Now, with that being
no, but you understand the situation. Just like I just said, if you understand the situation, yeah, you are, bro. Who are you fooling?
So I do understand the situation, but by me understanding the situation, I understand that I damn sure don't need to be a part of it. Now, with that being said, homosexuality. Before I begin, I need to teach you about specifically the spine, the vertebrae, and the chakras. Now, we all know you have more than 7 chakras, but we're going to deal with the 7 basic chakras. Now, your first chakra, your root chakra. Wait, before I begin, I want to let you know the color of the rainbow, starting from red being at the bottom and then purple being at the top, are the exact colors of your chakras. So red is the first chakra. Red, the color red, is disciplining yourself from certain actions, and then allowing yourself to commit certain actions will cause you to cater to certain chakras. So, for example, your first chakra, your root chakra, if you lack sexual self-discipline and you constantly always expressing yourself sexually, whether you masturbate, whether you're trying to have sex with everybody you see, whether you a man and every woman that you see, you trying to get a glimpse at her butt, or you trying to check her body out some type of way, you are catering to your root chakra. So since you constantly keep feeding this chakra, it's constantly hungry. So now it's constantly open. So now this chakra is the primary chakra, which influences your mind and your actions. So now you are living in your carnal plane. Now let's say somebody like me who lives, let's just say my 6th chakra, which has to do with the mind, kinetic ability. I constantly strive to learn. I constantly strive to seek knowledge. I meditate. I'm always on a spiritual plane. I'm always feeding this chakra. So now this is the chakra which is constantly influencing my thoughts and my minds. This is living in my higher self. Of course, let's just say the waist, let's just say the heart and anything below the heart right here, the chest, where like the superhero Iron Man has the circle on his chest. Anything below this is your lower self. So when you constantly catering to your lower selves, that is what influences your mind. But when you cater to your highest self, that is what influences your mind. So what you want to do, black people, is learn how to keep self-discipline on the lower chakras. Not saying cut them off, but learn how to discipline them and feed the higher chakras. Now, going back into the order of the chakras, the root chakra, like I just explained, is your carnal self, your animal self, your lowest self. It is associated with the color red. Your second chakra is your navel chakra, which is located right here, family, about right here below your belly button.
Look at this guy. His navel way up here. If it's the navel chakra, why is he way down here in his pants? I told y'all. Y'all better not be doing unthinkable on this internet.
Is your carnal self, your animal self, your lowest self. It is associated with the color red. Your second chakra is your navel chakra, which is located right here, family, about right here below your belly button. So, like, you got your belly button here, and then you have your second chakra right here. This is your navel chakra, and this is the color orange. Now, this chakra is going to be the one that I'm speaking on this video because it's important. Now, this chakra is the color orange, and it influences your sexual preference. It influences many other things, but right here we're going to talk about sex and joy. This influences your sexual preferences and what you enjoy in life. So now, family, yeah. So now, like, when you're in your,
He's supposed to be teaching us how to turn it on and off. Remember? Oh my goodness. This dude is leading people right off the bridge.
second chakra, this stimulates what you find joyful, what influences your mind on what the things you enjoy, your sexual preference and things of that nature. Now you have your third chakra, which is your stomach chakra or your gut feeling right here, family. So you got your stomach chakra right here, kind of like your solar, like around here, your solar plexus, where your wind can get knocked out at. This chakra here is yellow. This chakra deals with intelligence on a physical realm. Now, your your large intestine looks like your brain. Why? Because it actually is a brain. It's a brain.
Yeah, hey, you're right. Nigga trying to sex play us in the LGBTYP community. Sex playing like a motherfucker, taking his clothes. This one right here.
In the body. This is what gives you a gut feeling. This is what allows you to feel if somebody walks in.
It look like he be wearing a wig, huh? Look, it look like a little hair, one of them little hair nets. You know when them females take them little wigs off and they be wearing that little net oh my goodness, bro. Oh my, let me see. It look like this nigga be, you better not be no drag queen. This nigga got it. Oh, bro. My grandma got those, bro. You wear a wig, bro? I thought I was up here arguing with some grown ass men. I'm not arguing with these niggas no more. Shit ain't even cool. I thought this shit is getting absurd now in this black community. Niggas wearing makeup and all type of shit. What is y'all doing in the middle of the night? What y'all really doing down there in Atlanta? Hey, bro.
In the room, you can be like, oh, okay, this person is like, I get a bad feeling from this person, or this is why they tell you go with your gut instinct or your gut feeling, because you actually have a built-in brain in your stomach. Your large intestine functions as another brain for the body, which helps your body analyze.
Young Pharaoh got one of them female voices when they take them pills, and they want to be more masculine. What's that? What's them voices? They take them pills, they get shots, and they want to be more masculine. Them tough men, them tough women, they always got them wife beaters on.
Analyze anything you perceive through the 5 physical senses on a physical level. So not staying on that too much. Now we're at the first chakra, which is red. We did the second chakra, which is orange. The third chakra, which is yellow. And now we're moving on to the fourth chakra, family, which is the heart chakra right here. Like I said, like if y'all see the superhero Iron Man where he has that light in his chest, that exact area.
These niggas be acting like they teaching black people real stuff. Like this shit real. And they got the nerve to laugh at God. Acquired, yeah. He like one of them transgender, the one that eat the pills and make their voices deeper. See, what their agenda is to confuse the household. Press 1. We can't allow that. Their agenda is not to include the male in anything. Excommunicate them. They're no longer needed. They're not good enough. They're always thinking of monophilific, whatever term, dumbass terms these friends of y'all's. I call them Al Bundy's neighbors. The one with the short hair, these little women, liberal, a bunch of white women with a bunch of black women behind them. I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola, or I can say it. These other niggas scared. I can say it. The little bisexual, little gay, short haircut, little wife beater wearing ass female walking around talking about Black Lives Matter. You go sit they little dumbasses down. Testosterone injections. Yep. They need Marcy next door. They talking about, what's their name? They talking about Karen. No, bunch of Marcys running around these community. Defund Baby Mamas Coalition on the way. Shout out to the super chat today. God bless them. I feel bad for leaving. This type of money police officers make. Press 1. This type of money engineers and drive choo-choo trains make. Boy, don't get me started making that type of money, y'all. Y'all gonna turn me to a FUBU sponsored movement. If you'd like to donate to the show, go over to Cash App. Cash tag is Gills Gang. You want to participate in the back chat? Come on over to the Patreon. Get into the Discord. You into gaming? Go over there. Hey, KRU Sports hashtag 54 FM YouTube radio is coming up. A lot of shit going on in sports, and we're just getting the channel together and getting the information. Hey, that page to me is where I'm gonna dwell on the sports page, because in the sports on Discord, there's so much sports going on and people like sport, but people are posting different things every day that I think that we can use on the sports show as community topics. I like how we're moving over there, and we got to weed out the bullshit, but we eventually get to the promised land. We eventually get there. So if you'd like to support the show, go over there to Cash App. Gills Gang is at the bottom here, right below us. PayPal.me/KevGillsTV, right below us as well. Cop some merch. If you got some merch, get some more. Government funding. Don't make me do a karaoke special for funding. It's Sweeps Week, man. Sweeps Week. Y'all want to watch Money Talks? I want to watch Money Talks, and I want to watch something funny with the Discord family. It was a jumpstart our future endeavors. Cooking with Kev is coming up. I hope y'all in tune. That's taking place right here. Y'all can see me make my breakfast like grits, oatmeal, pancake. You know, support the show. You know, tacos. Y'all know what I had for brunch today? Salmon, salad, Italian cheese bread. The salmon piece? Ooh, it was a nice chunk too. We knocking shows out so early. I'm forgetting that I finish at 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm thinking it's dinner time. It's 2:30 and shit. I love this. Hormones. That's that salmon with them hormones in them. Make it look bigger. Coffee and Kush TV. Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. You know what I was watching, y'all? I was watching Hoodlum last night. That's a really good movie. I didn't know Hoodlum was a good movie. Compton Cuz requested a movie. He's a big time supporter of the show. You know, it's just trying to get back to what we do. The Victory Show is coming. Make sure y'all tune into the Victory Show. Take part in that. Testimony is needed. Take part. And we making homemade tacos right now. I'm so hungry now that y'all brought up these. I'm so hungry now. Shit. Coffee and Kush, man. Let's get back to this dude.
Now this chakra is green. Now needless to say, it's the heart chakra. So this chakra deals with love, compassion, things of that.
The same bullcrap. It's the same bullcrap. See what it is y'all, they be seeing me go hard with God. You know, cause I got to. It's a duty of mine. They see me go hard and they be trying to combat me with their little frivolous shit. Now they've been up on this internet kicking all this Pan-African and spiritual and thought, and you from Africa, and this is what the hieroglyphic and this one and that one. Now they in the chakras and the enlightening is this one and opening up portals in your spinal area, which is your back next to your asshole. It's trying to be honest and stop playing. We ain't no kids. This adult school. That's the problem. So y'all let people play and sex play. It's right there by that asshole. Right what my auntie Cheryl would say. Tell the truth, Kev. Tell the truth. That's where you activated at. Press 1. That motherfucker get the fidgeting clockwise and counterclockwise. This is your belief system, fool. Talking about God. This is your belief system. Y'all be thinking y'all chakras is spinning. Y'all get all the squirtums on your face. The secrete. Remember he tried to tell us that was secrete? Nigga, that's secretion for real. Try to come up with a term, act like we didn't know, little ass jailbird ass nigga. Talking about it's secrete, get in your face. You damn right secrete get in your face. It's called sperm for activating that dope chakra. Press 1. When you activate that dope chakra, and you ain't supposed to, guess what you gonna get? The same thing she get. But she in natural form with your dumb ass. You don't go get secret on you. For you should have the flow of everlasting manna. The crown chakra right there, all upon your face like glazed donut. Fool, but you don't know nothing about that because you're too busy playing around in the LGBYP, and where y'all letting all the girls have all the fun. Move over, ladies. Kid, bro. Bunch of suckers. Move over. Move. You gonna wear some heels next week, cause that's what I like. That's how I come into the LGBT community. LGBT community. Move. Yeah. Hey, straight people, cuz don't let these people intimidate y'all, bro. Go all up at what? Nigga, and my kids, my family. I ain't got time. I don't play with nobody on this earth. We get one life to live. Don't let nobody scare you. Don't let nobody who just became a race under black people yesterday scare you into speaking how you feel. I don't care. Yeah, bro. And then tell them they feeding y'all or y'all gods. So when y'all females accept that and then y'all see them caught in the act, y'all don't say nothing. Why? Because y'all, that's my dude. Not knowing that's his dude, but that's my dude. And he keeping us, and I got a baby body, nigga. Press 1. Press 1. Let's listen to some more rhetoric. This is a new one. Somebody sent me this now, and this is a new one. Let's listen to these people. All do they go when they don't have no money? Money is evil and this one and that one. Soon as they get to Hollywood, start selling that first chakra for the Lolo. Because what? Soon as they start selling that chakra energy for the Lolo, all of a sudden it's a more universal. Y'all think I'm gonna let y'all defile my God and just sit right here and let y'all do that like the rest of these fake Christians? Don't worry about it. God said go save the sheep. Give a damn about them. I'm here to let the people know you've been deceived. This ain't nothing but Satan all over again. You God, come on over here and play with me. And you can tell they ain't got no star ability. Have y'all heard they music? Some people ain't. Just because you can rap don't mean you a star. I don't know who told y'all this. Just because you write poems. You know how many poem people it was on earth? How many rappers it's been? I don't mean you're a star. When he went to Hollywood and sat on that casting couch and that dude grabbed his leg, that was the perfect time to exhilarate all the testosterone he can muster up. Press 1. If I'm sitting right there and this dude is grabbing on my rubbing me, it's a problem. I'm not finna play fussies. I'm not finna play, let me see if that feeling worked. Let me see if I actually like this. I can get used to this. That's what it looked like you was doing. I can get used to this. And then he touched you, and then you touched him. And you can't run from this. So don't be trying to cover this up with chakras and sin y'all gotta live out. I told y'all sin and talking shit about God has reached the heavens. And y'all little punks messed up and made me mad. You ain't nothing but a little punk. And that's what we gonna see to it. That you stay right there in that dumbass world until you get on your knees and pray. You know how hard it is for young Pharaoh to repent? That's like, I ain't repenting. He's the ultimate rebellious nigga. Just no, he's the Booker T of YouTube. The Booker T, he's the Harlem Heat of YouTube. Just repent. Oh! Remember Polite went to West Hollywood when he got caught? Oh, some things you just gotta live out on them chakras. Some things you just gotta live out. Okay. Let's listen.
Between heaven and hell. I'm gonna just come straight out and just Peace, family. This video right here is about the science between heaven and hell. I'm gonna just come straight.
The science behind heaven and hell. Let me guess. The crown chakra is the
Straight out and just jump straight in and get straight to it. Heaven and hell are frequencies. Okay.
what? Press 1. Press heaven and hell are frequencies. You know what? Heaven and hell don't even exist in a religion. They coming way over here trying to tell us that what we know to be heaven and hell and redemption and all of this and the prophecies, this fool get to this point in life and the book and prophecy to say some dumb shit like that. It's a frequency that you on. This is what happened when you taking money from your oppressor. Press 1. Your clansman oppressor is trying to convince you that your own servitude is good for you. Because there ain't no Messiah, the prophecies ain't real, and heaven and hell, from what you thought you believed, that wasn't nothing but a frequency. What was that one? Oh, it was you gotta think. And the more you think positive, like The Secret, this nigga got to watch The Secret and out here trying to give us some pointers. Cause we 30 years after The Secret realizing it's a little bit more work you got to do than that. This niggas they don't repackage in human form the book The Secret, young Pharaoh. Get the fuck out of here. I love it.
Straight in and get straight to it. Heaven and hell are
this guy.
Frequencies.
Oh, okay.
Okay? They're frequencies that you tap into through your mind and through your vessel, your body. Because we are souls that are in this body that we seemingly keep, just magically forgetting. It's like turning the light off in your mind. I'm gonna just jump right in. Your behavior, right? I've been going in on.
This is what happened when you a fraud and you don't even know language. Your behavior, right? You don't even know what you're saying. Whatchamacallit. Take notes, punk. Now a bunch of chumps, bunch of whatchamacallits off on this earth. Run around acting like you know something, trying to remember David Icke and Eckhart Tolle and the best book club Oprah has to offer, and The Secret and the energy and self-manifesting and this one and that one and the alchemist and this one. And you're stuck. All this book reading and you're stuck.
On behavior. I'm getting ready to do a lot on psychology. I'm actually getting ready to write a psychology book after I get.
Sir, have you been to psychology class? Or are you just a Scientologist? Press 1. You about to write a Scientology book. That's what you about to write. Cause you're not a psychiatrist, are you? Or you're not a psychologist, are you? Something's wrong with these Afro-Democrats.
Get all of this stuff all figured out, as far as not figured out but laid out as far as my company and everything goes. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because people need to understand your mind and your behavior go hand in hand. Psychology and behavior goes hand in hand.
Okay, so look at his mouth. First of all, he looks like a punk once again. But first of all, we're gonna get to that lawsuit, that YouTube lawsuit, and that $100,000 being raised. Press 1. These people think they can run magical tricks. This nigga turned into Brother Polite 2.0. This is why he going on the stand. That's why he going on the stand right there.
So unlike Western psychology or a lot of Western thought, you have to include the soul in all things. You know what I'm saying? You just have to do that.
No, what?
People need to understand.
In all rituals.
Yo.
He trying to explain why he got a sell his soul. Now look, check this out. Now you see his chain, right? Now look, you know that's the Baphomet, right? Now I ain't talking about the thought or that Egyptian nothing on the wall there. Okay, I'm not even talking about that walking meme on his fucking. They got a meme on his fucking thing. It's stupid. But the triangle with the chain coming down this way, with the triangle going upward, and the triangle completing the bottom. That's a Baphomet story right there, right on his chest. And so why people are playing these games, talking about the Baphomet and all that with their fake dreadlocks and all this shit, they really represent the devil himself. This is what they represent: self-worship. That's what they represent. And those are the signs. The same sign that's on Thrasher, the logo, the skate logo of the Baphomet, is the same sign this clown got on his chest right here. Now you won't be able to see that because that little big little square at the bottom is throwing it off. But that is a Baphomet, the way the chains is even set up. Ice Cube does that a lot. The pentagram. Copy that. And y'all have to let them know y'all see them, their associations with these satanic cults, while they're in front of you playing like they young, which is not true, which they are pharaohs, which are women, and that they actually have braids, and it's not true, and nothing's real. It's all fake. Tell the truth. You're talking about company, but you were saying aligning yourself up to Babylon and stuff like that. What happened to this guy? What happened to Save Ourselves? Oh, that turned out to be a real, oh my goodness, you going on the trial.
Your mind and your behavior go hand in hand. Psychology and behavior goes hand in hand. So unlike Western psychology or a lot of Western thought, you have to include the soul in all things. You know what I'm saying? You just have to do that. It's required because you are the soul. If you're not learning about yourself spiritually, you're not really learning about yourself. It's like learning about a car and not ever learning about the person that's driving the car. You can be in a Lamborghini, but if the driver is intoxicated, you're probably about to crash. So it's required because you are the soul. If you're not learning about yourself spiritually,
What?
You have to include the soul in all things. You know what I'm saying? You just have to do that. It's required because you are the soul. If you're not learning about yourself spiritually, you're not really learning about yourself. It's like learning about a car and not ever learning about the person that's driving the car. You can be in a Lamborghini, but if the driver is intoxicated, you're probably about to crash. So we don't need an intoxicated driver inside of a car, just like we don't need an ignorant, wicked soul inside of a vessel. We need a wise, intelligent soul. And so with that being said, let's just jump right into it, right? You are interconnected to the universe. You channel the frequencies of the universe throughout your chakra system. So your chakra system is like an outlet in your house that you plug something into. And so your consciousness is plugged into your chakra system. And your body is this animated biological vessel that your soul expresses itself through. And what happens is your behavior, right? How you behave, how you be determines what you have. How you are being is determining what you have. I've said it many times. I'll say it again.
No, you didn't, bro. Behave is about being what you
through. And what happens is your behavior, right? How you behave, how you be determines what you have. How you are being is determining what you have. I've said it many times. I'll say it again. Now, why is this important? Virtue, integrity, and morality are not just things you should do because you want to be a good person. These are things that you do to keep demons and evil frequencies out of your environment. Let's just bring up traits, right? You got the 7 deadly sins. There are more deadly things than the 7 deadly sins, okay? There are more things besides greed in this world. But let's just use greed. You have to discipline yourself from greed. You know why? Because greed is a frequency. It's an attribute to describe a frequency. And there are beings that not only live on certain frequencies, they thrive on them and they feed off them. So if you don't want to become subjected to one of these beings,
look at them as demons, nigga. You the one that was last year talking about it's aliens out there and they're my cousins. They out there in the 5th dimension right outside the parallel universe. You try to, and you astro project. Now, these are beings. And if you don't want to be subjugate to them, you don't have to. This nigga look like the damn devil. He looking more and more like Kali Ma right now. Press 1. This Kali Ma right here. This nigga got Kali Ma written all over his face. Look at him. Just look. This nigga dome shapeshifted into Kali Ma. Look how evil this the shit is. This when you know your vessel is corrupt, when you manifested in real life. Huh? He know what he in. Nigga, he talking about it right now. That shit he talking about, that lust that he in, is the same lust he was talking about with them chakras. It was as real as it get. You indulge in it, that's what it is. Like I've been telling people, don't indulge in a conspiracy that much. Because you know what you're going to end up being? A walking, confused conspiracy, a zombie. Just put it in God's hand and let it. Look at this shit. This is Kali, right? That's why his tongue can't stay in his fucking mouth, because he's a manifestation of Kali, the Hindu god, which is why he had that in Hindu as doctor on his show, Dr. Shiva, until I exposed that one. A bunch of Kali serpentine, tongue serpent, bi-curious, vegetarian, don't know how to treat a woman, couldn't make love to a woman the right way if you paid these niggas. Oh yeah, I said it. That's why y'all look weird and into y'allself. Y'all love y'allself more than you love your partner. Press 1. Press 1. I don't debate nothing. Ain't no debate. Does this sound like a debate? Don't sound like no damn debate. Debate who? There's not one punk, child, thug, punk who could contend with me. Well, debate what? Ain't nothing to debate. I got this nigga beat in every attribute in the game. Press 1. And he's a young man. I got this little young thug punk beat in every attribute. Every one of you suckers. Debate. Ain't no debate. Well, I'm gonna debate you for. They don't want to debate me. Debate what? That his face looked like Kali Ma, the feminine black goddess of the universe out in this world, manifest talking shit. You selling your soul to spirit you know not. You are condemned, little nigga. Look at you. Look at you. Look at him, looking just like Kali Ma. Can't even keep his. He do so much ritual, he can't keep the bloodthirst out his mouth. Look at him. Look. You feel me? What is there to debate? I come here as myself. Tell this nigga to take them fake ass dreadlocks off, his weak ass jewelry off, be himself, keep his tongue in his mouth, and I debate him. Other than that, I ain't got time to be debating no little 4'11" ass tight skinny jean, Balenciaga wearing ass, vanilli attribute ass nigga. I ain't got time for that. I just destroy shit like that. Ain't no war. What? A debate? That's organized. I like this. I like this one. I like to make y'all smile. I like to make y'all ready to go to sleep. I can't watch Care Bro. I can't wait to Care Bro tomorrow. You get out here banging on these demons. Because that's what they is. A bunch of demons on this internet. God hating, America hating, insubordinate bastard children. That's what I said. You ain't heard it in a while. It ain't even pick up in the algorithm no more. These ain't nothing but a bastard children. A bunch of badass kids who need to be adopted and need their motherfucking ass whooped with this extension cord like my mama used to. This extension cord. Because they're going to turn out to be running wild in this world. And I ain't got time for police to come to my house looking for these little motherfuckers. Press button. Real fact. Now let's listen to Kalima, the first male young pharaoh.
Okay? You have to watch how you behave. If you behave in a greedy manner, then you channel the frequency that greed exists upon.
Why is him and Hassan Campbell doing all these hand movements? So you have to channel all of the greed that it exists upon, and the fact that the intergalactic space beings that I believe in, and the black woman that live on the moon, in order to get in contact with her, you gotta sit in a damn yoga position, channel the frequency. You gotta charge your ass chakra up, hit that navel, get that secrete on your face, then some big old enlightenment eyeball is gonna come out your fucking head and explode. And you're gonna be able to astral project and go right outside this universe if you just get your chakra game up. That's how this niggas is selling this shit in this damn community. I'm tired. I'm tired of this one. A bunch of backward shit like we ain't heard this month. This frequency is this one. You imagine him, Hassan Campbell, and this fucking thug punk together in one event doing the same hand gestures with they retarded looking ass. Who's fucking you guys? Who's having children with you ugly motherfuckers? God has instructed me to tell you how ridiculous and foolish you look. I'm telling you, God ain't got no humor. Look at your ugly ass. Come on around this community. Look at y'all fake weirdo Joe Button kissing dogs, and y'all act like y'all don't even hear it. Y'all out here masturbating animals. Order in the court. Y'all out here masturbating animals. Talking about that's your carnal, animal, beastly self. That's how y'all caught up in this bestiality. Depending on what door you want to go into in Hollywood, you go up in there and get caught. Wasn't thinking he a goddamn goat. He been there having sex with a little goat. Some of these people think they real animal. What is you? I'm a dog. You know what I mean? You like to fuck dog. Predator, press one. This is the new America. This is the new Republican, nigga. Don't care about none of that. That means they like to have interracial relationships with animals. This one right here want to make love with a tree. Him want to marry a tree. Pharaoh. He starts telling the facts about these folk. This man got up here and said, is Jesus a homosexual? I don't know, but I know you is. Plus one, I know you's a homosexual. Don't you dare get up on this internet and say Jesus is a homosexual and John the Baptist was right there with him when you was playing footsies over there with General Seti trying to convince people to go to Africa and say white people ain't had no souls last year. Corey, where you at, my friend? Where's Corey? Try to say my friend Corey ain't got no soul, but now you want to hang out with all white. You ain't nothing but a collie spirited female raised manly female. A Baphomet. Why do you think Baphomet got titties? Look, they're like this fool right here because it's the expression of a man. God didn't want you to have no damn feminine aspect of yourself, man. That's why he broke it off of you and gave it to her. But you think you retarded. They went to the school of my aunties and them on the couch telling me what happened. A bunch of godless vultures are in this community looking around trying to bring people to the pit of hell right along with them. But it's good. It's good now that Kev is here. It's good now that Kev is here. We're going to keep listening to Satan's minions on this internet help drag souls to hell. Let's go.
to one of these beings, okay, you have to watch how you behave. If you behave in a greedy manner, then you channel the frequency that greed exists upon, which means you make yourself in the range to be possessed or influenced, your inner fluence by these spirits, these spirits.
Y'all stop, yeah. Y'all gonna make me turn into a grown ass man on y'all niggas, bro. Because what? I don't want to do it to y'all. These people look ridiculous, bro. This nigga said, or better yet, influence. You know how you sound stupid right now. What's that show on Damian Wayans? What's that shit in Living Color? That's what the fuck this shit sound like. Let's play it. It sounds just, alright. Influence, the metaphorical indecision in mankind now is oh my goodness. What's that? Damon Wayans in Living Color. Jail. That's exactly what this shit, exactly what Pharaoh. You sound just like this nigga. Oh my goodness, man.
One moment, I'd like to continue the redundance
Oh my goodness, family.
of my quote-unquote intestinal tract. See, because to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation. So, do not misinterpret the chauvinistic...
Give to the United Negro Scholarship Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to develop without help.
Allow me to expose my colon once again. The ramification inflicted on the incision placed within the fallopian cavities serves to be holistic, taken from the Latin word jalapeno. The ambiguity that I feel never justifies itself. There's always the pungent odor of life's constant.
Now, let's go to Young Pharaoh. Watch this one. Let's go to Young Pharaoh. Watch, I'm gonna prove it. Watch this one.
Spirals, these frequencies, these electromagnetic sentient forms of consciousness. And so what you're not realizing is everything you do is determining what's channeling through you. And
Sentient beings, God.
The patient that surreptitiously conflicts with the detrimental instability hitherto for 6-8. Who do we appreciate? The unification of Congress. Condoms, demystifying the squalor of profanity regurgitating over and over again. Here, let me digress my bowels for a minute and right to the front, the nondescript hernia rectifies the miscommunication of fetal or fecal, depending on where your head is at.
Reading is fundamental.
So do not be persecuted by the pompous fedora, balanced by the equilibrium fortified by the government's inability to eradicate or foreshadow, taken from the Hebrew word for skin.
That's right, that's you, nigga. That's so you, nigga. Hey, look at me, nigga. Lord have mercy, that's so you, my G. Coffee and Kush TV. Shout out to the family, man. So here. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. This nigga, they said, watch this. Boy, the white folks threw young Pharaoh out there. They breast him up in them beautiful ass clothes. They got his ass out there. That's how you know you're an agent. You look at the TV. Right there. And then we formulate the idea that the frequency or the sentient beings is you. And the sentient being on the frequency of that which will manifest is periodically interchangeable with depending on how you feel it. For instance, You know when you plug in your Xbox in the wall and the power don't come on because your mama didn't pay the light bill? Exactly the feeling that I'm talking about, that gets that green lantern or Iron Man chakra spinning in the right direction. Because if it starts spinning in the wrong direction, you might end up with the same sex where you didn't want to be. So keep them valves pushing, keep them rainbows flowing, and keep that anus pulsating so that ass chakra can begin to flow periodically, and in turn with your friendship, which is another sentient being who must be present, as this frequency transpires and expresses itself in this love for your fellow brother. See, this, you have to allow this sentient being to live in you and live out the lust. Remember when Adam called Eve, and Eve, they both blamed the serpent? Well, you got your very own intergalactic being you can blame too for the low cost of believing a dumb nigga like Satan over here. Verse 1. Keep going to the church of Satan if you want to. Boy, them niggas will sell you some goddamn pumpkin seed cookies and tell you they chocolate chip. And your dumb ass sitting up there eating pumpkin cookies. This ain't it, family. I'm not going. They make manna fat. They little sentient beings. They sound so smart in their own brain. They always got some long ass, novel ass excuse on how they can scientifically prove that they sin was ordered and ordained by God. And even if God didn't ordain this one, guess what? He's wrong anyway, because he left us here. You like, huh? That didn't even make sense, man. Just keep serving that white Jesus. Damn. You dudes got extra excuses on why y'all ain't did y'all homework. Or if sin was homework, y'all niggas be in trouble. You do your homework? Coffee and Kush TV, man. What the hell is these people talking about in the black community? Pharaoh think he really expressing knowledge and wisdom with his face, but actually expressing retardation. Look, he really think he like look fresh with that dumbass watch and them dumbass miscoordinated ass, uncoordinated ass. You ain't never had no style. All this jewelry on and you got a Target shirt on. Get the fuck out of here. You niggas is swagless. I'm done. I'm getting back to what this nigga talking about.
This is why righteousness is the frequency of highest value, because righteousness is the frequency of God. It's the frequency of the Creator. There is no other frequency.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Hold up, y'all. Did he just say the Creator? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sir, you don't believe in the Creator, remember? Wait a minute, guy. You don't believe in the Creator, bro. You don't believe in God. You don't believe that He created, but now. Continue on, sir.
Was channeling through you. And this is why righteousness is the frequency of highest value, because righteousness is the frequency of God.
That's right, sucker.
It's the frequency of the Creator.
That's right, sucker. And so is morality and all this other greatness that come with it, sucker. That's right. What you do to figure that one out, Sugar Bear? Jeez, go ahead with your bad self.
There is no other frequency that the Creator exists upon other than righteousness.
What you really saying is there's no other King of Kings but the King himself, the all righteousness creator himself. This is a, you better sit down somewhere. Coffee and Kush TV. This is easy work. Debate what? He trying to change shit into frequency, but you know Kalima here knows the word. You know he knows. Yeah, bro. I really enjoy this. I really enjoyed it. Even Satan knows God is real.
And there is no other way to find the creator on that frequency of righteousness if you're not using truth. Because the creator, the higher source, would never tell you something that's not in your best interest. Nobody imagines themselves worship. I don't worship a God, but for people who do, nobody imagines themselves worshiping in a God.
You see, he just denied God. You saw that? You saw that? You saw that? You saw that? So he know the power, and he know he switching it to frequency and nothing. He talking about the kingdom. And the cold thing about this demon right here, this one right here, is the fact that he's stealing souls and he delivering them to Lucifer. That's why I'm out here. It's because this dude actually knows and actually denied him. But for you, he knows it. He is the ultimate rebel. He's the one that knows the truth. That's why I told you, ladies, who told y'all was gods, bring me this serpent. And what did he do? He popped up in the chat room. Bring me this devil that told you that you was a god. That don't trick Eve to trick Adam. Who is this? But he know his play. This demon right here, he know his place.
Worshiping a God who has your worst interest at hand. Even devil worshippers believe that Satan has their best interest at hand. They just got to do some crazy shit first to get his favor, but they still believe that. So if your higher power has your best interest at hand, wouldn't they always tell you the truth? So God exists on a frequency of righteousness.
Yo, so you just talked about Satan right now. You making up stuff, sir. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. But because you just touched on God and Satan. This is all of the Bible. Now, the Bible don't talk about these little frequencies you talk about. This is crazy.
And you can find God or the creator or the universe, whatever you want to do, whatever term you want to
use. You see how disrespectful he is when it comes to him? He don't want to admit that he's a liar. He's like, this is his hell. Just like repent and that stuff right there. Like he don't want to. He don't want to. And I enjoy in watching him squirm in 2020. He knows. And the thing is, he's misleading.
Use exactly by pinpointing him or her or it. I prefer to call it, whatever you want, with truth. And so,
wait a minute. He threw black women under the bus. Or her, or whatever you want. Now look, ladies. Or it. I call it it. Why you ain't calling it it when you first? Why you ain't say that? Why you didn't say I'm worshiping it? Or whatever you want to call it, whatchamacallit. And I'm going to disguise it as the black woman is God. But really, it's it. Or whatever you want to call it. Now. And they always expose themselves. Just let these people talk. They will sell your soul down the drain. Okay? Down the drain. And not even care that you're a real person. They don't care about that.
To get his favor, but they still believe that. So if your higher power has your best interest at hand, wouldn't they always tell you the truth? So God exists on a frequency of righteousness. And you can find God or the creator or the universe, whatever you want to do, whatever term you want to use, exactly by pinpointing him or her or it, I prefer to call it it, whatever you want, with truth. And so what people are not realizing is you are turning your vessel into a house of demons instead of a house of angels.
Instead of a house of angels. No, sir. God doesn't direct angels to infiltrate man's mind and body. Like he's so deceitful. I didn't even realize it.
Him or her or it, I prefer to call it it, whatever you want, with truth. And so what people are not realizing is you are turning your vessel into a house of demons instead of a house of angels, angelic beings, through your mentality, which is not in proper alignment with your behavior. So you have to behave. Just like people say you knew better. If you knew better, you would do better. You have to.
Sir, you taking all that stuff from the Bible, bro. You taking all that from the 10 Commandments, sins. There's way more than 7. What he doing is he's taking from the Bible and using it as for him. This is Satan. This is Satan. This is manifest. A demon upon the earth. Antichrist. A person who wants to be worshipped as if he is a son of man, as if he's the son of man. Verse 1. He has a fascination with this. You can't be ordained the son of man. You can't force people to believe in you through conniving. I'm taking you to court. Gimmick and trick. The son of man is a real attribute, and your name and your signs and the stars will line up naturally in prophecy when this man is born into this world. Not only that, when he come into himself, the world will recognize. But you, sir, have fakeness written all over every dreadlock in your head. Ain't nothing real about you. And nothing that you're saying, nobody in Chicago, no hoods in America, no children of Israel can even relate to, and will reject off the strength of your soul being tainted. Because all real niggas is already on your soul, on this type of shit. What the fuck is you talking about? So allowing angels, opening up your house to allow demons to come in. This is what these people do in the background that they are all too familiar with.
Behave according to what you know is right. And we are being imprisoned. Your body is becoming a prison for your soul because you're afraid to express yourself, because you're afraid of change. Most people are afraid of change due to peer pressure and the opinions of other idiots who are trapped in their own vessels. And so heaven is your higher self. Heaven is who you are, your personality, you know, your natural self, not the toxic person, not the toxic ego that has been born through traumatic experiences. Your heaven is the environment that you at your most highest physical volume, highest intellectual volume, highest spiritual volume, highest emotional volume of discipline exists within. That is your heaven. But what's happening is nobody's creating their own heavens because we're too busy creating our own hell. Our lack of discipline, our lack of positive virtues such as honor, respect, truth.
And taking SOS logos from little African kids, raising $100,000, saying that you're about to sue YouTube, then went out and bought a gold grill, a gold watch, and a gold chain. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Okay, not the deceitful way. Not the hard work and dedication. Work your way. You work 5-10 years. Get yourself a house. Get your building up. Get your wife. Get everything. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all niggas want to shine before the time. And when you do that, you know, God ain't put no rapper here to be no savior. Press 1. If God was going to put somebody here to be a savior, in a second return, and send back to his people, he ain't he or she ain't gonna be no rapper. Ain't gonna be able to see right through all the bullshit that all you black folk is lying about and tell you right to your face. And your grandma, you gonna go get your grandma, you gonna sit her down and say, she gonna say, you better listen to this one right here. That's one right there. That's the one. But you little smart mouth, disrespectful punk who don't believe in no God and even told the Christian God, I don't care if you is real. You get it? I don't care if you is real. Fuck you for keeping me down here. And when you made that boastful stand, I made my boastful stand and my righteous stand on what side I was on. So all you suckers out there, what made you stop fucking with Pharaoh? When he opened his mouth one too many damn times and he spoke again. That guy right there, one too many times. I was like, Popeye, that's all I can stand. Because once you find out that they gods are homosexual, vegan, homosexual, Egyptian gods, let me ask y'all something. Since the Greeks came from the Egyptians and the Egyptian walls all got homosexuality activity on there, didn't the Egyptians create homosexual? Press one. So why is y'all trying to make it seem like white people created homosexuality, but Egypt was the first civilization and it's on the walls? Young Pharaoh even accidentally showed us when he was trying to describe something else, trying to talk about Greece when ancient Egypt was about the same stuff. Where do you think Greece got it from? Nobody, they can't debate me. They just got to sit there and shut up and take it. Man, right here running around studying books from Oprah's book club rather than reading the most prophetic book of all time. You're going to read all of these conscious books. All is one. Your third eye gonna open. I thought you was astral projection. I thought you was about to be up out of here. I thought you was about to go live in a rainforest and be more pansexual-like, and more into nature, like Nature Boy. You was even jealous of Nature Boy. You just a jealous punk. And now it's all over the place. It's right there. You feel me? Judge Gills gonna put young Pharaoh in the box. Judge Gills shall put Hassan Campbell in the box. Judge Gills will put Brother Polite in the box. Y'all just make sure y'all stay tuned. Have fun. Because it's a doozy. Now back to this guy here.
These creator binding attributes that these creator binding frequencies that we compartmentalize as.
Let me ask y'all something. What they create? Which one of these dudes on this YouTube created something? No, nobody got no original thought process. It's all the same repetitive thing. What they create? Coffee and Kush TV. My lighting ain't even on. What they create? Somebody give me this creator spirit that they talking about, because the creator is an innovator and don't gotta steal nothing. Creators don't take ideas from other people. So tell me about this creator shit. People is a trip out here. Trip out here. Let's get this light. Yeah, so you can see. About time I made me some dinner. It's 4:42 here in Los Angeles. Everybody going in the box. Often, because I see y'all first thing in the morning. We ain't talking about nothing. Phone lines stay open. They ain't talking about nothing. I see y'all later. Discord, stay up. I see y'all in the Discord. If you'd like to donate to movie night, my PayPal is always there. Coffee and Kush TV. I see y'all first thing in the morning. Judge Gills is tomorrow right after lunch. And Coffee and Kush TV mornings, news, sports, politics, all that is up. I just wanted to get up here and talk a little shit. I ain't seen y'all all weekend. I see y'all out here. Let y'all know it's a bunch of fakeness. Don't let these people deny God. Get yourself caught up in the godless world listening to sentient beings that's not about something. Let me see.
Attributes of expression. We are void of those. We are living in a moralist savage society that's being ran by Satanists, and we don't realize we're being influenced to behave in a manner that invites demons literally into our lives through our
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Through media manipulation and people just like you. Who is we? Because us over here, we know that YouTubers and y'all people are working with Hollywood, and we do know that y'all are inviting us to spiritually become declined in our righteousness and to pick up Kalima, feminine spirited, water spirit ass, mermaid ass, girly spirit. That's what we notice. Press 1. And don't no black women want no girly ass men running no community. Press 1. These black men can't even present themselves and express themselves appropriately without the help of another nation. Other nations prop you punks up because y'all act just the way they want you to, like minors and children, and like nothing, like something they written in a book they had on Oprah's book club in 2007. That's why they got you right where they want you. They'll never ask me nothing. And Kev, you want to come over here and talk to Q? Q want to talk to me? I don't talk to a robot. Who the fuck is Q? You better find Kev. You better stop believing in artificial intelligence. You want to believe in something, believe in Kev. Row. Off in Kush TV. And as always, family,